Hello everybody, welcome back to another bee swarm simulator video. In this video I will be showing you or telling you the ultimate guide for a bee swarm simulator. This is the only guide you'll ever need, and if you need anything else, I don't really care. If I missed out on anything in this video, please let me know down in the comments. Also, these videos take hours to make, like 5 hours to make every video. This video is going to take even longer, so if you could just take 5 seconds out of your day to just subscribe and like the video, it will help me out a ton. Anyways, enough with the chit chat, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the ultimate guide has to consist of everything, so that clearly means you got to show everything. All right, so when you spawn in, you'll spawn on this little spawn pad sitting here. You'll claim your hive, right? Yeah, you claim your hive. Once you're at your hive, you'll put your basic bee in. It'll probably tell you how to do it. You'll put your basic bee in, do all that stuff, all that goods, and then you walk over here, you get your pollen thing, and then you start collecting pollen. Get your shovel, start collecting pollen. You'll have a full backpack, and once you have a full backpack, then you can go sell. Then you sell all your stuff, just like this, and then boom, I just made honey. You take that honey over to the shop, and you buy a better backpack, and then once you get the best backpack, which is the canister, then you want to go over to the magnet and buy the magnet, and then get the vacuum, and then all this good stuff over here. And then once you buy everything out of the basic shop, if I can actually leave, there's also, you can spend your honey on eggs, basic eggs, which can give you basic bees, which you need for extra bees. So it's useful to buy basic bees until it costs 10 mil. Once it costs 10 mil, stop buying them. I mean, no, you can still buy them, but they're gonna cost quite the amount. And also this area right here, it's called the ticket shop. There is multiple items in here. It's for a lot of bees, and you need tickets for these. Golden eggs, star treats, gift any bee you gift it to. If you give a star treat to like a basic bee, it'll make a gift of a bee. Photon, cub buddies have a chance to like just do a random emote, and then they'll just give you a free items, like just free items. And they also collect tokens for you, so it's very useful out of cub buddy. So definitely get that. Festive bee, same thing as the cub buddy, but a little bit better. It doesn't collect tokens though, it just gives you really good items. So when it's gifted, let me show you. All right, so festive gift is grants random gifts including treats, honey, festive blessing, which is the best thing because it gives you instant conversion 100%. So it's really good. And other people on public servers can also give you the festive gift. So yeah, public servers are pretty decent. Cobalt and Crimson, no one cares about those. This is Black Bear. He has a few quests that can give you eggs. He has one quest that can give you silver, one quest that can give you a gold, one quest that can give you a diamond, and one quest that can give you a mythic. You have to complete a certain amount of his quests to actually get them items. You have to always do your Black Bear quest. I would suggest complete Black Bear's quest before you complete anyone else's quest. So this Black Bear's quest is the most important quest to complete. I mean, it's not the most important one, it's just the easiest one to complete. So it's just like, why not? You get a free mythic, so it's just useful. You get a whole free mythic egg. It's just useful to do that. Mother Bear is also a really good bear because her quests focus more on leveling and feeding things to your bees. Her quest, once you complete her quest line, she gives you a star treat, which I already talked about, which makes your bees gifted. So star treat is very good. Her quests are really good, so complete her quest as soon as possible. To level up your bees, there's a treat dispenser right here that costs quite some money, and all your treats you could feed to your bees like this. I have 24 treats right here. Don't question why I only have 24. I'm gonna feed 24 to my tadpole. Boom. Tadpole bond has increased about 262, which is quite nothing. And my cub buddy just gave me some goods, so like I was saying. Anyways, on to the mountaintop. Alright, so once you're in the mountaintop field, you'll see this big shop. So you'll walk inside the shop, you'll probably see this field booster, which gives you a multiplier for any field bonus, or any field it gives you a multiplier. Alright, once you go into the shop, you'll open it up, you'll see the golden rake. You click the left button, you'll see hive slots. Hive slots give you extra bees. Those are really useful. They give you extra bees, so get your hive slots in as much as you can before you can't afford it. Spark staff, don't buy this. Buy the golden rake, it's actually pretty decent. Okay, so this is the good stuff in this shop. Beekeeper boots, beekeeper mask, Mondo belt bag, porcelain dipper, and porcelain portal hive, and the glider. So what you want to do when you're inside of this shop is you want to get the glider first out of everything. Get the glider first because it's the cheapest, and then you want to get the boots, then the Mondo belt bag, then the mask, then the porcelain dipper, and then the porcelain portal hive. After you get the mask, you could get the golden rake. I suggest getting the golden rake though. It's very useful. Once you get the golden rake, then you can start grinding for the porcelain dipper and then the porcelain portal hive. And once you got all the items, and you should go into this area that needs 15 badges. All right, once you have that, you'll see some sprinklers. You have the basic sprinklers, the silver soakers, the golden gushers, the diamond drenchers, and the supreme saturator. Supreme saturator and all of them, they're really good. Like, they're the best. See, this is what the supreme saturator does. If I mine on the field right now, it just comes back just like that. That's why they're so good. So it's just mandatory to get sprinklers. They're literally the best. So sprinklers are really, really good. And you also see this little blending area. This is where you craft your items. Like, you can craft blue ashtrack, and you can also speed it up with the ticket. It's like that, just like that. It's got a blue ashtrack, easy. All right, there's also this ace area, which is what we need to go in here for. If you need 5 ace badges or something like that, and then you go in here, you'll see 4 items. You'll see the cobalt guards, the honeycomb belt, the crimson guard, and the honey mask. So the first thing you want to do when you're in here is grind for the honey mask. It's the easiest thing to get here. I mean, it's not the easiest, but it's the best thing to get here because you get your first passive coin scatter. So it's really, really good. The 5 golden eggs is easy to get. It's just 50 tickets in that ticket shop that way I showed y'all before. So yeah, and 10,000 treats, that's easy. 50 oils, pretty easy. Enzymes, easy. There's the honey, it's pretty easy. If you already have all the mountaintop gear, it's gonna be pretty easy. So yeah, once you get the honey mask, you're probably setting your eyes on the honeycomb belt, and if you are, you're correct. The honeycomb belt should be the second thing you buy here because it's the best belt for where you're at right now, and it's gonna be the only belt for you're at right now. There's another belt after this, but you're not there yet. Yeah, get this honeycomb belt. It's the cheapest thing here, so it's very, very good because it gives you that extra capacity. It's just really good because the honey from tokens is good for the honey mask. It's just a good double trouble, you know what I'm saying? And then you want to get the crimson and cobalt guard because they give you 2 passives, so it's really, really good. So yeah, all those items, the honey mask, the guards, and the honey belt, then you can get out of here because you'll have the honey mask on and you'll be the drippiest in the server. So it's a good thing you'll be the drippiest in the server. All right, so once you have that, you're probably thinking, okay, I have all this stuff and I need more items. So like I said, at the top of the mountaintop, you need to go to your hive slots and you need to get 35 bees, exactly 35 bees, and then you could come in the 35 bee area. Once you're in the 35 bee area, you'll see this bear, the spirit bear. Talk to her, do her quest line. Once you do her quest line, you'll get a spirit petal. You want to take that spirit petal and you want to use the spirit petal on a petal wand. You get the petal wand, pretty expensive for 1.5 billion honey, but it's very useful. Now you're probably wondering, okay, once I get the next spirit petal, should I get the petal belt? No, don't get the petal belt. You want to use your next spirit petal on the windy bee. And you're probably asking, how do you get the windy bee? Well, that's why I'm here. It's the ultimate guide. Come on. All right, so what you got to do is you gotta donate your spirit petal to the wind shrine. Once you donate your spirit petal to the wind shrine, it'll tell you some random stuff, and then you gotta keep donating. What is it? I don't think I have any, but you gotta keep donating cloud vials. And once you donate cloud vials, a good amount of cloud vials, it'll eventually just give you the windy bee. So that's a pretty easy way to get the windy bee. That's what you want to do with your second spirit petal. Once you get your third spirit petal, then you can get your petal belt. That's the only thing you need to do. Then you can get your petal belt. Once you get the third one. So the first one, petal wand. Second one, windy bee. Third one, petal belt. That order, easy, done like that. All right. So once you get all those items, you're probably wondering, I still have the honey mask. I need a better mask. That's where this comes in. Over here, you'll easily come over here, and boom. Drop some gumdrops on the gummy bee, electric glue if you haven't. You'll see 3 items. You'll see the gummy mask, the gummy boots, and the gummy baller. The gummy mask is the thing you need here. Since you had honey mask, you get an extra passive, which is corn scatter, which was the passive for the honey mask. So this is just a 10 times better increase. This is a better increase at all. So get the gummy mask because it gives you the gummy morph, which is this instant conversion. Either way, and it's the best thing for mixed hives and white hives. It's the best for white hives, but it's also good for mixed hives. So this is the best mask you should be getting right now. So once you get this mask, you can leave this area because you don't need to be in here anymore. Then you want to come, and you're probably wondering, Revive, I got all this good stuff, I got everything here, and I'm filling up my backpack like immediately. I can't even grind. My backpack just keeps filling up, and there's a solution for that. It's called killing the coconut crab. If you go down to the coconut field right here, you'll see a coconut crab. You gotta kill him. I suggest at least having a level 10 or level 11 bees before killing the coconut crab, so it doesn't take you forever, but you should be able to kill him. Once you kill him, his cave should be open. You grab all the loot, and then you'll see 2 items in. You'll see the coconut clogs and the coconut canister. So the thing you should be focusing on first is the coconut canister because it's not the cheapest, but it's the best thing in here. It gives you 2 passives, which is the Merchie's coconut shield and the expired coconuts. Expired coconuts is when you get an expired token from a gifted bee. Your 5th one drops 5 fallen coconuts, which is really good because it gives you coconut haste if you have the coconut clogs. So also the emergency shield is just self-explanatory. It's an emergency shield. All right, and once you get that, then you could get the coconut clogs. It's useful to get the coconut clogs because it gives you the extra passive for when you're getting the gummy boots. So yeah, get the coconut clogs after you get the coconut canister. Then you should have everything in the shop, and once you have everything in this shop, you should be like, you should have everything. You should have the coconut clogs, coconut canister, gummy mask, the pedal wand, and you should have the pedal belt if you got that way so far. I don't know though. You might have. Okay, so once you got all that and you have a lot of bees. Also, if you go over here to the Onett area, the 30 bee area, you'll see Onett. If you complete his quest, he gives you a star treat as well. So do his quest. So once you got all that stuff, then you're probably thinking, hey, Revive, I got all this good stuff and I'm not making a lot of honey. It's like all the pros do. I'm not making a lot of honey. And that's where you're wrong. You are supposed to be making this amount of honey. You just don't have the right equipment. And that's where the Supreme Star immediately comes in. Once you have 40 gifted bees types, you should be able to get the Supreme Star. And the Supreme Star amulet gives you multiple different passives. It can give you Pop Star, Scorching Star, Gummy Star, Guiding Star, Star Shower, and Star Saw. All those passives work differently, and some of them work together and some of them do not. So to get the most amount of honey, when you first get the SSA, you want to switch to blue hive. You need to be a blue. When you get SSA, you need to switch to a blue. And then once when you're done switching to a blue, you should get a lot of honey from just AFK macroing. And then once you do that, you can start rolling for some double passives. You can get Pop. The best double passive for every single thing is Pop Star, which is Pop Star Shower, Gummy Saw, which is Gummy Star, no, Gummy Saw, which is Gummy Star Saw, Scorching Saw, same thing as the gummy one. And for mixed hives, Guiding Star, I think, Guiding Star, Star Shower, Guiding Star, yeah, like that, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, once you get all them, then you should start making, that's when you start seeing the honey come in. That's how you start getting the honey come in. But yeah, blue is the best one to switch for when you're first getting SSA, because it's the cheapest and it's the easiest to do. So it's just worth it. All right, so once you have SSA, or once you have a double passive on SSA, or you have SSA in general, and you have your best passives and you're good like that, your blue hive or red hive or white hive, doesn't really matter. But if you're any of those, your next option or objective is to get the Gummy Boots. That's your next objective, getting the Gummy Boots. So once you get the Gummy Boots, which is pretty easy to get, which I was saying, the coconut paste, which is giving you faster speeds if you hit a coconut, which is used really good with the coconut canister because it's the best thing in the game, unless the game's been updated. I don't know though. All right, passive goo trail. What the passive does is just self-explanatory, a goo trail when you walk around. So the Gummy Boots are your next objective. Once you get the Gummy Boots, then you can start focusing on upgrading your hive. And once you upgrade your hive and you got all the good stuff you can and all the stuff you want and all that's goods, then you can start focusing on getting your Riley Bee quest done or your Bucko Bee quest done, or just getting the Gummy Baller. Honestly, I would suggest in whatever team you're on, it doesn't really matter. So you have to do 250 quests to get the Dark Side, 250 quests to get the Tide Popper, and once you got all the 250 quests, that's how you get the Tide Popper and the Dark Side. They're pretty difficult to get, but once you get them items, you're pretty much endgame from there. You also gotta level up your bees too. I mean, I've already told you to level up your bees. Just get all your stuff situated and then level up your bees. And then once you get the end games items, you're end game. There's literally nothing else to say about that. Yeah, also this shop, the 10B shop, is the exact same thing as the noob shop. So if you're wondering, it's just the exact same thing. Also, planters can also help you get to end game really quickly, which nectar also gets you end game really quickly. So yes, also killing your bug bosses like your stump snail here, and your tunnel bear, and your king beetle, and all that good stuff, your commando, your mondo, your coconut crab, your ant challenge, all that stuff will get you to end game really quickly. Also, when you're switching to different hive colors, you need different masks, right? So you're probably wondering, Gummy mask is the only mask I'm going to be getting? No, you gotta go over here, do this random parkour. You should end up with the demon mask. The demon mask is good for damage, defense, and etc. It's good for red hives. So if you're trying to switch to a red, the demon mask is your pick. And you're probably wondering, what about blue? This is the blue mask, which is the diamond mask. It's more focused on capacity, because for blue hives you need a lot of capacity, so it's really useful on capacity and bombs. So it's really focused on bombs, capacity, pollen, which is really all blue is. So that's what you need for the blue hive. That's the red diamond mask for blue, fire demon mask for red, and gummy mask for white. Just like that. Gummy mask for mix as well, because mix is really good. I mean, not for endgame, it's not really good, but like it's decent for mid game or stuff like that. But yeah, that should be everything you should know about Bee Swarm Simulator, the end game to mid game to end game ultimate guide. Also bug runs, keep that in mind. You probably should already know how to do bug runs. It's just going around random fields killing every single bug. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. So yep, that is literally the entire game, and mid game to end game, just like that. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe like I said at the start, and also join my Discord server, link in the description, because we're doing giveaways and we're doing events in the server that you could possibly be in. Very cool if you could join, please. Enough with the chit chat. I think I just end the video here. I always say 3 2 1 peace.